Jake Turner had just come home from a long day at work when he noticed the crisp white envelope taped to his front door. At first, he assumed it was a delivery notice or maybe a flyer from a landscaping company. But as soon as he saw the bold red letters stamped across the top, "Violation Notice," his stomach tightened. He tore it open right there on the porch, the warm evening breeze brushing against his face as he read the message that instantly soured his mood. According to the letter, his HOA claimed that his vintage 1972 Chevy C10, the truck he'd spent 4 years restoring, was an unsightly nuisance and a violation of community appearance standards. They demanded he remove it within 7 days or face daily fines and possible recovery action, which Jake knew was HOA code for towing. He read the paragraph twice, blinking in disbelief. The truck wasn't rusted. It wasn't broken. It wasn't leaking fluids or blocking anything. In fact, it gleamed beneath the streetlights every night, its faded blue paint polished to perfection, its chrome grille shining like a badge of honor. The truck wasn't just a vehicle to Jake, it was the last piece of his father he still had. His dad had bought it brand new and used to let Jake sit behind the wheel long before he was tall enough to reach the pedals. Restoring it had been a promise he made at his father's hospital bedside, a promise he kept with every rebuilt part and Saturday spent working in the garage. Now the HOA wanted it gone, calling it an eyesore. The thought stung more than he expected. Jake stepped off the porch and walked to the driveway, running his hand along the truck's side. The metal felt cool beneath his palm, solid and familiar. Nothing about it looked out of place. If anything, it gave his home personality in a neighborhood full of identical beige SUVs and manicured lawns. Why single him out? Why now? He looked back at the notice, frustration simmering into anger. The letter made no sense. The HOA rules only mentioned prohibiting non-operational vehicles, and this truck was very much alive. With the engine he rebuilt himself, it roared to life every weekend. Jake folded the notice, shoved it into his pocket, and took a deep breath. One thing was certain, he wasn't letting anyone take this truck away. The fight with the HOA had just begun.